Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to teach you how you can connect granny squares by doing a front flat slip stitch, which will create a very nice look and also add kind of like a nice border in between these granny squares, and besides that it's very easy to do. So let's get started. So here I have two of my granny squares ready, and throughout this process we will basically how to lay them with the right side facing upwards, so we're just keeping in mind that. And now to begin, we basically just first how to attach yarn, and to do that I'm first going through this chain here in the corner from one granny square, so I'm going through here and then also going through the same chain also through the other granny square. So I'm going in there like this, so both of these corner spaces, and in there I'm attaching my yarn, so I'm grabbing it and pulling it through both of these chains that I have here, and then just tying a secure knot to make sure that it's actually staying there like this. And then just to begin, we are just again going through and pulling up a loop like this and just chaining one like that. So with this we can actually proceed further and do our front flat slip stitch. So to do this slip stitch we always have to keep in mind that we have to keep our yarn kind of like below or under our work, and that we will be doing all these slip stitches with our work facing upwards like this. And now we can get started with the first stitches that we have, and throughout this connection we will always be going through the back loop of both stitches from both granny squares. So here I'm starting with the first stitch that I have, and I'm going through the back loop only, so kind of like in between this stitch that I have here like this, and then also through the back loop of the other granny square or the same stitch on the other granny square that I have, and then I'm grabbing yarn and pulling it through all the loops that I had on my hook. So first going through the stitches that we have from the granny squares, and then also going through the loop that I had on my hook like this. So with that we have created one slip stitch like that, and then to proceed further we're just repeating the same thing. So starting with the stitch that we have on this granny square and going through the back loop there like that, and then also through the same stitch on the other granny square, and then yarning over and pulling through all the loops that we had on our hook like this. So with that we have just added another front flat slip stitch, and then basically we are just continuing with the same process throughout this whole side of both of these granny squares until they are completely connected together. And here I have connected this whole side together from both of the granny squares, and now if we wish to continue further with adding two extra on this side, we would just continue further with doing the same thing. So for that, here I'm just placing my granny squares in here and then just going through this corner stitch that we have on one granny square, and then also through the same corner stitch on the other granny square like that, and then just proceeding with doing the same thing. So again, yarning over and pulling through all the loops on our hook like this. So in this way we have basically joined this pair of granny squares to the one that we had before, and then after that we are just proceeding further with the stitches that we have on this other granny square and just doing the same thing until all the stitches are connected together. When I'm doing this type of connection, I like to do all of my horizontal and vertical connections in one go. So here you can see that I have connected all of these granny squares in one go, and here I have started with this one. And now when I'm working on the connection here on this side for the other granny squares, you can see that now I have basically reached a crossroad here, and to get to this other side here I just first have to do another slip stitch that goes through this connection point here. So I'm going in there and just doing a slip stitch like that. So now we are basically here in the middle, and then to proceed further we are just continuing further by jumping over and connecting the first stitches that we have here by doing exactly the same process as before. So nothing really changes, it's just that we also have to do a slip stitch that goes here in the middle. So this is how it looks once I have connected few of these granny squares together, and as I said, it creates a super nice and neat connection between them. So I hope that I managed to teach you something new, and I hope that you will find this method useful for your future projects. And of course, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you later. Bye!